Hello, guys, and welcome back. Today, I have a special episode. I have a guest from the Discord. His name is Conquest. If you're in the Discord, you know him. If not, the Discord will be linked in the description below. Like I mentioned in every video, it is free to join. Nothing is monetized. Nothing is for sale. There are no courses, mentorships, affiliates, or anything else. Unless you have YouTube Premium, you might have noticed I don't even run ads on the YouTube videos. This is in essence just a trading journal. And here today I am to talk with Conquest. What's up, Conquest?
Yeah, bro, what's up? What's good?
So I've found you quite interesting because you're in the Discord. You're one of the few guys that is not a Forex trader. If I'm not wrong, you trade NQ, right?
Yeah, I trade in NASDAQ.
Mm-hmm.
NQ NASDAQ. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Is that all you trade?
Yeah, that's all I trade, but I don't. That's not the only charts that I'm looking at. I'm looking at NASDAQ and AS, which is the S&P 500, because they both correlate. So I have to look for correlations to take a trade. So I'm looking at NASDAQ and S&P at the same time, but I only take trades on NASDAQ, and I only trade NASDAQ.
You're NQ NASDAQ, but you're looking at SPY for correlations. Because this is a Forex channel, like I have 200 videos, it's all Forex. Could you explain to like the viewer in a simple manner what that is? What that means?
What NASDAQ means, or what? I don't understand the question.
You said you're trading NQ NASDAQ. That might be confusing already. What is NQ, for example?
Yeah, NQ is like the abbreviation for NASDAQ. The full name is NASDAQ, but it's abbreviated to NQ, and S&P 500 is abbreviated to ES.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Yeah, that's that.
And how long have you been trading?
I've been trading. I got into. How long have I been trading in general? Just NQ.
In general, actually, how old were you when you started, and how old are you now?
I started trading 2018. I was 18. Like how old? 2018.
2018.
I was like
a while ago.
Yeah, 2018.
So like 8 years ago.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, 8 years ago.
8 years ago. Yeah. Isn't that weird? and
bro,
how old were you then?
But I was like 15 or 14. I can't remember. I was one of those age. But that was when I first of all stumbled on trading, and I stumbled on trading through options.
Everyone loses money on options. That's where that.
Yeah.
Did you hop on Wall Street bets?
Yeah. No. I didn't do that.
I think everyone has done that. And if they've had a long career like us, I also started when I was 14, but I'm a lot older than you, so it's been 13 years. But we've all done options, 0 days and that shit, and like losing money.
Bro, like, okay, I started with options, but when I started with options, I lost money, so like I was like, I had to give it a break, because like I was like, what am I doing? I loved the thrill. I actually loved the thrill of trading, so I was like, I'll be back for this in some couple of months or years. So when I started in 2018, I had to give it like a break. I started in 2018. I was going on and off. I went on and off in 2019. I went on and off in 2020. So I gave it, and I stopped at 2020 because like I was losing money and I wasn't making any money. So it was just like I was pouring.
Just recap for the viewer in case, because you're talking pretty fast. So you started in 2018 and you've begun going on and off till 2020 because you were losing money on options, right?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Continue.
And I gave it a big break from 2021 to 2022. So I started all over. Yeah. I just like to give it. I just gave it a break. So I resumed in 2023. That's when I resumed, and I started with Forex. I started with Forex actually. I started with GBP, USD, and gold. Those were the two Forex pairs.
XAU, Zo. And how long did it take before you finally landed on NQ? Can you hear me? I can't hear you right now. Your mic cut up. Let's see. Still can't hear you. Damn, he was on a roll too. So you guys right here. Hold up. Maybe he lost internet. Fuck knows. Oh, you're
I'm
back?
back.
Oh, okay. So I'll put myself on full screen again. There you go. So
Yes.
when did you transition fully into NQ?
I'm trying to say, this is 2026. So in 2024 October, 2024 October, I packed up my shit with GBP USD. I packed up my shit with gold. So I transitioned into trading Nasdaq.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've been
Yes.
doing that just this year, 2026?
No. 2024.
2024.
From 2024, yeah, 2024 till now, I've been trading Nasdaq and ES, which is S&P 500.
Yeah, spot.
Yeah, SPY. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So I'm curious though. Let's get into the more the nitty gritty details. Yeah. So
All right, no problem.
how old are you now?
I just turned 23. Like
23.
my birthday was like my birthday was like on May 5th.
May 5th. So last week. Congratulations.
Yeah, last week. This. Yeah,
That
thank
was
you.
on Tuesday, right? Happy birthday,
Yeah,
man.
it was on Tuesday. Yeah. I feel old.
You're unk too now. We're unks. We're unks.
Yeah,
They call
we
us
are
unk
both
in
on.
Discord. Yeah, we're both unks. But I'm older, bro. I'm old as fuck. But yeah, so let's get a bit out because I'm genuinely curious now. You know, I make these videos actually for my Discord and for myself because I don't sell
Yeah.
anything. I don't have to really give a shit about anything else than what I'm curious about. And what I'm curious about now is what kind of TA do you do? Because in the Discord, I actually want to show this before we get into it. Am I sharing screen with you as well?
No, I can't really see your screen. Not really. I can see your screen. Okay, yeah, I can see your screen.
So
I'm sorry.
in Trade Talk here,
Yeah.
let me see how I put myself, by the way. Yeah, okay, I'm here. You posted a trade. Yeah, so these are gigantic R. Like, what the fuck? This is like a 12R. These, like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong because I have no idea what your strat is. That's why I wanted to talk to you.
All right, no problem.
I want to get into some details about, first off, when you're running a R this huge, what kind of win rate are you at? Because I just want to, in case it's someone's first time watching a video, let me find one of my own trades.
Okay.
So you can see the R here is just minuscule compared to yours.
No, okay. First of all, what time frame was that trade?
This one, it does. You're not showing the time frame. It's cut off.
No, like I'm talking about yours. Like
I trade the 8 hour, 12 hour in one day. That was a 12-hour entry.
Exactly. This is like the 1 minute time frame.
Okay.
That's my time frame.
Okay,
This,
but when I trade on the 1 minute, I do the same R. I don't go above 2R. Have you seen? Are you following the Runa X fund? This one right here.
I'm in the channel as well. Yeah, I'm in the channel.
Are you looking at it? So here I'm solely trading gold, and here I am trading anything from the 15-minute down to the 1 day. You see, these are fast trades. These are fast trades. Look at this. That's 9 minutes. So these are, or sorry, 1 hour, 1 hour and 9 minutes. So these are fast trades. But yeah, it's been going up quite a lot lately. This is the $1 million challenge. I'm not gonna delete the other one. I feel like that's like kind of scammy. The one where I went down to break even, so I started again.
Okay, it's like accountability.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to pretend that I always succeed. You know, I don't. Especially with dumb shit like this, turning 100 grand into 1 million. But let's focus on you. I'm curious about you because I'm not curious about myself. You know, what I do the same R. Like even if I'm on the 1 minute, I would have ran a 2.0 R. So can you tell me walk on like what's your what's let's start out with your win rate. Do you know what that is at? Did you vanish again, bro? Again? This guy's like a magician. Fucking Houdini. Oh, okay. You have it's Discord.
Yeah,
That's fucking annoying. All right. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you
Yeah.
perfectly.
So what is your win rate on these trades?
My win rate, percentage.
Yeah.
I
Percent.
have like 45% win rate.
Damn. On these huge R's?
No. I'm talking about total.
Yeah.
I don't,
Y-
I
y-
don't know if
Your
that
average
makes
R is like
sense.
12 and you have a 45% win rate. With
I don't
5%
I
win
don't
rate.
have an average, like I don't have a fixed what's it called? I don't have a fixed take profit. Like sometimes the market's
Oh,
really giving me
okay, but then dynamic TP.
eh,
Okay, I get it. Oh, are you cutting a position size as it moves up?
yes, exactly. That's where those lines
Okay, I get it now. So your R isn't that huge. Oh.
come in. Like
So your
I'm taking
position
profits
size,
here.
yeah, your position size is just going down as it's going up because it's a dynamic
Yeah, because
TP.
I'm taking
Ah,
partial take profit.
okay, it all makes
I don't
sense
hold
now. It
I
all
don't
makes
hold
sense.
everything.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
also break even.
Yeah. You move cell, dynamic cells, everything, dynamic TP. Okay, it all makes sense now. Oh,
Yeah,
and you
exactly.
have a
Exactly.
45% win rate on that. So you're profitable, right? That sounds profitable to me.
You can yeah, you can say that.
So, so what do you have any like percentage goals or percentages you aim for each month?
Each month, no, not really. Not really. I don't have any percentage goal.
Can I ask you like
I
this?
trade.
Last month in let's open this up, clear the shit. What did you do in April?
April was very shit as fuck. I won't even lie. I think I had like I think I had two weeks of drawdown. Like I was so consumed last week because like okay, let me
You wanna
break this
share?
down. Let me
You wanna share screen?
I think no, I erased everything from my screen.
Okay.
So
And you're
it's like,
prop
but like,
trading. That's something we have to
yeah, I
remember
also
because
prop trade.
it's not the same as a live account because you're not keeping all your profit. That's something to.
Yes, you are
But
not
yeah,
taking all your
continue.
profits.
Continue. Sorry. Yeah.
The whole war started like let's say March,
So it was
right?
like
I think the whole,
8 weeks ago or 9 now. 8 9 weeks ago.
oh my god. So like yeah, that started. But when the war started, NQ was still moving good if you ask me because I was still able to catch those big trades. But not until like hang on, let me open my calendar. Not until what's the calendar?
I'll have a look on screen for you.
Okay.
So Spy,
Um
Spy took a shit on like March 16th. It was at the lowest.
okay.
I don't have NQ though. I don't have the Nasdaq, but Spy, yeah.
Okay.
You can share screen and
Hang
illustrate
on.
too if you want. Do you want to do that?
Okay. Let me do that. Let me do
I'll
that. Let
turn
me do
on
that.
mine for you, and then you
Uh,
can turn on yours, and then we can have a look. And you guys can still
all
see
right.
me. How tall are you, bro?
I'm 6 flat.
6 flat?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh my cloud stream. Please let me know if you can see my screen.
Yeah, I can see everything.
Alright, so
So let's have a look.
okay.
You trade on
this full TP. On what? No. I don't trade on TradingView. I don't trade on trade. I trade on
Copy it over
Quantal.
to your broker.
This is where I trade on Quantal.
Quantal, is that what the fuck is Quantal?
It's like if you get some prop firms, they will give you where you can trade on. You can either trade on trader rates,
I know,
Quantal.
Quantal, is that a broker or what the fuck is that? I've never heard of that.
Okay. You know MT5.
Yeah.
It's just like MT5.
Oh,
it's just like
MT5.
trader rates.
Okay.
Just like MT5 or trader rates. You understand?
Okay.
So like because of one day
I think
time
everyone
frame.
knows MT5. It's like an OG. It's been around forever, bro.
Forever, like for ages.
Yeah. Bro.
Okay, so like,
all right. So what?
Like this is like the one. Okay. Let me just land a bit. This is like the 1 day time frame, and I just broke this shit like April 8th.
Mm-hmm.
April 8th. So like from April 8th to
but
I would say
just for the viewer, because this is not Forex, can you explain what we're looking at and what you're doing, just the whole thing? Because this is not they're not my charts. People don't know what they're looking at. They don't know what US 100 cash is.
Okay, this is Nasdaq. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is Nasdaq, but this is the CFD Nasdaq.
Contract for difference. So he's not. That means he's not holding the underlying asset.
Yeah, this is CFD because there is CFD and there's futures.
Yeah.
Understand? There's CFD and there's futures. There's futures. And both of them on futures you have it as NQ, and on CFD, hang on CFD you have it as NAS 100. That's 100.
Okay.
This is how you have it.
That's
so
simply explained. So now I'm curious.
So and they are both the same thing. Like they are both the same thing. But not really the same thing because the CFD has bid and ask, while the futures doesn't have a bid and ask. Yeah. You're trading it flatly.
Wait,
I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
There's no spread on the futures? I didn't know that.
The futures.
What the fuck?
On the futures.
There's no spread?
Put your stop loss.
Are you sure?
Yeah. There's
no spread
on futures. Yeah, that's why it's
what kind of broker
futures.
Is that? What broker again?
Okay, it's a prop firm. You can do futures family. I use Funny Futures Family, which is this
Okay. But we're getting a little bit distracted. It doesn't really matter. So can you tell me about your TA strat? What goes on inside your mind when you're trading here and what you're looking for?
When I'm trading. Okay.
Let's say a trading session just started, and boom, you're starting now.
Okay, this is what I generally look for. First of all, I don't use IFVGs. What's it called? Fair value gap. All those ICT stuff. I do not use those stuff. What I use generally, I use mathematical series.
Explain for the viewer.
Okay, there's a concept ICT. It uses fair value gap.
What is that?
This is a fair value gap. This is a fair value gap. These are gaps within candles, like exactly. This is a fair value gap. All these gaps are fair value gaps
inside within candles.
Exactly.
Not pricing gap, but just the candle basically pumping, right?
Yes, those are gaps. So let me show you a good example of inverse fair value gap. This is when price inverse.
That's just the opposite.
Fair value.
Yeah.
Exactly. When price inverses the fair value. But I do not use these terms. I do not use this T and A because anybody anybody you see, like most of the traders trading Nasdaq, they all use IFVGs, inverse fair value gap, and all that stuff. It was just I think recently that a new people now use volume profile and other stuff. But me in particular, I use math series. Like I use mathematical
And I see
series.
no oscillators either.
Okay, no. I do not use those. I don't use that. I don't use that. I use mathematical series.
Okay, that's interesting.
Mathematical.
That's really interesting. Let's talk about that.
Use mathematical series.
Yeah.
Okay. My first mathematical series is Fibonacci
Use the
retracements.
fib code. Use the good old fib code.
Yeah.
Yeah, pull it out. It's in
Fibonacci
trading
retracement.
so people can see it. It's in. There we go. Pull it out. There we go. I used to use that a long time ago. Yo, that gives me nostalgia seeing that. Oh, you've customized it quite a lot. You customized the shit out of that one.
Yeah. I use Fibonacci retracements. I use Fibonacci I use Fibonacci and Fibonacci projection.
Okay.
Projection. This is my OG strategy.
Okay.
When I started trading Nasdaq. Okay. Fibonacci retracement and Fibonacci.
And are you
projection?
Trend lining? It looks like you're trend lining.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Sure.
We'll get to that. I think I have like 5 series of different trading strategies or so. So I use
you have like a
Fibonacci
checklist where a trade has to go through 1, 2, 3, 4 and pass certain tests to be valid.
No, I don't. I just the way I trade, like you can see my screen. Like I just got off a trade, so both screens, one is showing Nasdaq and the other one is showing S&P 500. Understand? So what I'm looking for is alignments. I'm looking for alignments within the charts. Mm-hmm. Not actually checklist, break of structure, sweep this liquidity, and all of that. I'm not actually looking for that. I'm aligning both of the charts, and I have to be very calculative about what I'm doing. So I use Fibonacci retracements and Fibonacci projection, and my second one I use mind you, this is for the viewers. Most of the shit. Okay, sorry. Most of this technical. Anna. Okay. Most of the shit I use.
I don't monetize videos, so I don't give a fuck if they demonetize it.
Alright. So most of the shit I use, most of the shit I use, they are all handmade. Like, you can't really see them on YouTube.
Like just painting, that kind of shit. Trend lines, whatever.
Painting?
Yeah, painting trend
lines. We'll get
drawing trend lines, that kind of stuff. Since you said it's handmade, you draw it out yourself on the chart. Is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do that, but what I'm talking about is like my strategy is not online. Like it's not on YouTube. Like you won't see how to trade for and the other stuff I'm about to talk about. You understand? So all my strategies are like
self-made.
I made them. Yes, like self-made.
Me and you.
All right, exactly. Like the other one I use is engineered liquidity. And another one I use is absorption.
Oh, absorption. Yeah.
Absorption liquidity.
I'll let you explain, but I think I know what you're doing. So yeah, but explain.
Okay. Wait. And recently, I also like trend lines. I don't use trend lines, but I respect trend lines, so I'll put it in.
I can see them though, painted.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't use them, but I respect them. So I'll put trend line in
You're like
brackets.
that guy that has a gun for self-defense. You don't use it, but you respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't got no gun, bro.
No, it's a hypothetical example.
Oh yeah. And trend lines on what other? And recently, as of like 2 weeks ago, I started this new concept, which is macroeconomics, economic trends.
What is that for the viewer?
Well, I don't. Okay. these microeconomic trends, I would say I don't trade Forex, I don't trade gold, I only trade NASDAQ. So I only use these macroeconomic trends on NASDAQ. So my trade today was based on macroeconomic trends. Let me go to NASDAQ. Let me go to
Also, one thing I
time
want to
frame.
ask you before you continue, I can see that you're not
Yeah.
using regular candles. Do you want to talk about that? What candles you're using?
I'm using the regular candles.
They're
I'm
not.
using the regular candles.
They're not
Candles.
green, red. People might be.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it's like to me, I don't know if I want to talk about it, but like, yeah. Okay. Should we start with that first?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you want to talk about. I mean, it's your strat.
Okay.
So this is a trade
I think let's
that you
start with
did.
it.
Holy shit! You hit the whole fucking thing too.
No, but I closed. I closed at this point. I closed because I couldn't wait. So like Nasdaq is like a fucking piece of shit. So I closed. I closed at. Hang on. I closed when price got to. So I closed my run out when price got to somewhere here.
Okay, that's still.
So,
What is
but
that R?
you,
I can't see. Is that 6.4 or what does that say? Risk reward. What is the R?
I don't know. I
8.4.
I think it's like 6.8.
6.4. 6.8.
6.8.
Damn.
But my stops was somewhere around.
8.
Hang on, my stops, because I do not use a 30-point stop. I use like 20-point stops.
Okay.
20 points. So I use like 20. Yeah, somewhere around here. These were my stops were. Stops were somewhere here, and I think it's like 8.7. But I don't really pay attention to like the RR. I just want to take a trade and good trade. So the first thing I want to say, yeah, I just want to take a good trade.
You don't have any minimum R?
No, I do not follow RR's risk to
I mean, you
reward.
don't have any
I'm
minimum,
only
for example. Would you do
exactly.
less than one?
No, okay. My strategy, I risk the maximum I'm willing and readily to risk is 20 points.
And how much is how much?
I'm not ready to
how much
risk.
is your sell loss percentage wise? How much are you risking per trade?
Okay. How much I'm risking per trade is like usually 20 points is like $40.
Percentage is the only thing that matters, bro.
You don't
percentage
do
of your risk?
points. I'm risking 20 points on
But
NASDAQ.
what percentage of your account is that loss?
That's like 0.3 or 0.2.
That's a safe trade. That's good.
Yeah, because like
That's really
I'm ready to, because like I risk a very low amount to gain a higher percentage. You understand?
Yep.
Because some people they trade like this. Some people their stops trade with very huge stops. This is like 80 points. I can never risk
But the
80 points.
thing is, let me explain you something, okay? That doesn't really matter as long as their bankroll management is intact. If that doesn't go below 1% of their account, it doesn't really matter. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
that's actually true.
Explain your strat. Yeah.
Okay. First of all, my candles and all that stuff is based on a guy. It's based on a guy named TJR.
I don't give a shit who it's based on. The person. Just explain how you do it. We don't need to know the guy.
You know, like you were talking about my candles. Why am I using this candle?
Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah, because I okay. So this strategy was simply based on economic trends. Let me tell you what economic trends are.
Yep.
This is what was happening. This is exactly what was happening in London session. This right here was happening in London session, and for any reason I come to the charts in the morning time. I'm looking for a buy setup, and I sit exactly 6 a.m. 6:30 a.m. in the morning. So I was looking for like a buy, but when I was looking for a buy, I noticed that price was going down. Like I saw this downtrend. So I was like, okay, we're gonna be bearish, so I should be looking for a bullish trade. I should be looking for a bullish trade because the way I trade, I catch the reversals. I don't trade the continuation. I want to be at the beginning of the trade. So that I wouldn't bother about
Got
Yeah,
it.
exactly. I'm the reversal trader. I don't trade the
Trend
continuations.
reverse.
So
Yeah, okay. I get it.
exactly. So this trade right here was based off. I was looking for this right here is like a pivot level.
Hmm.
Pivots
Yeah, that's the volume
is a
zone.
pivot. Yeah. So
I'm
I was like,
expecting
okay,
it
if
to
price gets
reject that. Yeah.
exactly. So when I saw the rejection on the 1 minute time frame, I quickly entered off here, entered off this level, and my take profit was based on volumes of the other candles, which was this, and this.
Okay.
So when if price gets to this level, I'm ready to take out some contracts and I'm ready to break even. I always break even as soon as I take out a contract. So when price goes to this level, I took out one contract and I put my remaining contracts on break even, which was somewhere above here. Somewhere here.
Yeah.
So price are retracing. I was afraid it was going to hit my stop loss. But even if it did hit my stop loss, I was already at break even and I already took out some profits. So
But
it went back up to my second take profits, which was how I analyzed everything from the beginning of the trade. And it wins my final take profits, but I didn't hold to there. I held somewhere around here.
yeah,
That's the whole breakdown for this trade.
we don't have to
Understand?
break down trades though. What's curious because we trade every day, right? Or every day the market is
Yeah,
open.
trade every day.
We trade every week, every month, the whole fucking year. So what's more interesting to me is
Yeah.
how your strat works, not each trade. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they are really different. Like my strategy, I think we'll have to make a different episode if you want to talk about my strategy because like
We can do that too. We can do that too. And also
I'm like making okay.
so something I'm curious about, if you can answer. You said April was shit for you. You went down for all of April, right?
Yeah,
And what about
not
March?
all of April.
But overall,
March was
was it a red month?
golden.
Was it a red month? April?
No, like okay, April. Yeah, it was a red month for me, April, because like
March?
the March was really good.
Okay.
March was good.
Mhm.
It was really good.
And I know a lot of people in the Discord are really interested in prop trading. What
Okay.
has your experience been? You don't have to share screen anymore for this. I can just put
Okay, no
myself.
problem.
So
You know,
because we
let
went
me-
through the
let me-
TA and all that now. It was interesting. It's quite interesting how you trade. It's so different for me. But what is it like trading for a prop firm?
Well, a prop firm is just like a prop firm. You
what is it
pay
like?
a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
You pay a certain amount of money. You don't pay the whole amount of money. You pay a certain amount of money. Like it's just like
You buy
you're
and get
paying a small amount. Yeah, you're buying an account. You're buying an account worth $50 to trade $2,000 equity.
yeah.
Understand?
And
Because
what percentage of the profit?
forget
What percentage of the profit are you allowed to keep?
you're allowed to keep 50% of 80%.
50% of
That
80%.
that
What?
exactly. Okay, wait. Let me just explain. You pay a $50 money. You pay $50 for a prop firm account. I'm just going to give you a brief example. You pay $50 for a 50K account. In that 50K account, your max drawdown. That's why I usually call them $2,000 $2,000 equity. So you pay $50 for 50K challenge. The max drawdown is $2,000. If you hit the max drawdown $2,000, you've lost the account. So you're paying 50 for me exactly. You're paying $50 to trade $2,000. Understand? So if you pass the account, your payout will be you have to first of all reach a buffer. You have to reach like $4,000. And when you reach $4,000, you don't get the full $4,000. You get 50% of $4,000, that is $2,000. Then you get 80% or 90%. Yeah, you get 80% or 90% of the $2,000. So you are getting 50% of 80 or 90% depending on the broker.
Yeah. Have you
I don't
ever
know. I don't know if that's
have you ever had any bad experiences with prop firms?
uh no, but one thing I'll say is there are a lot of bad firms whereby they will deny your payouts. They won't give you your money.
Mhm. Has that
That's
happened to
why
you?
I always for me, no, it hasn't happened to me.
I
The
hear
only
about it all the time. I hear about it all the time, bro.
exactly. That's what I said. There are some firms. That's why when you're going for a prop firm, don't always go for the ones that are cheap, that are extremely cheap as fuck, and
Yeah.
don't also go for the ones that are extremely expensive because prop firms they have when you're signing the agreement with the prop firm, you will see it there that they say we are entitled not to actually pay you. You understand?
Okay.
If you read it briefly, it's written there.
Mhm.
Like they can decide not to pay you. They can decide to even shut down the prop firm. And it happened to me. Like I bought a prop firm last year, December. I passed it that same December. And I think they shut down ending of January. But they refunded me back my money that I used to
The
buy
prop
the
firm
prop
went
firm.
bankrupt, like they shut down.
No, I don't know. No, they didn't go bankrupt because they have a Forex prop firm. They started with a Forex prop firm. So they moved into futures last year and I moved with them. So they according to them, they were winding things down. Or yeah, they were winding things down. So they just refunded everybody back, which was very good because most prop firm won't refund you back your money.
Mhm.
Exactly. Most prop firm will refund you back your money. So if you're to go for a good prop firm, I don't know if I should say the prop firm
No, no,
because this is going to be
don't advertise anything. I don't want people.
okay. Okay, exactly. So if you're going for a good prop firm, I would advise you go through the reviews, and because some prop firms they can shut down with your money, you can't say shit. You can't even sue them. But the money that they are gonna shut down is just like $50 or $100, depending on the prop firm you're going for. But
And
prop firm is really good.
I'm assuming, like
It's really
everyone
good.
else, you want to eventually have your own live trading account, right?
Live, exactly, yeah,
And what is your
exactly.
plan? Like, when are you planning to do that?
Okay, to start with, I started trading with a live account to begin with. Like last year, I was trading with a live account, but not huge money, like just like $200 max in the account. I was using that to master
It's like demo trading,
Nasdaq.
almost. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like demo trading, but with real money,
Mhm.
because I wanted to keep my emotions in check to know how it's like to lose real money because
Mhm.
I want to do this full time. So it's not just I'm just here for like 2 years or 3 years and I'm out. This is my full time job. So
Are you awaiting
like
right now?
I no I trade full time.
Nice.
Yeah, so like so I traded with my real money and so my goal is to make at least like probably like 80K to 100K payouts. Then I move to live account and I'm done with prop firms. And I'm done with prop firms because there are a lot of
As
rules with
fuck.
prop
Yeah,
firms.
yeah. Yeah, you're
There are a lot
basically
of rules with
waging,
prop
bro.
firms.
You got to follow the rules, do what they say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So like yeah, there are a lot. So like when I get that max payouts, I'm done with prop firms and I'm trading live accounts.
And when do you think you'll do that? When do you
I'll,
think? Yeah.
uh, give me let's set the timer.
Yeah, slow the timeline. Let's do
Let's
that.
set the timer. Let's set the timer. Should we like meet back here 1 year from now?
So you think you'll be prop trading for a whole another year?
Not a whole nother year. Like I said, let's set a timer for like to meet next year to see how far I've gone.
Mm. Yeah, that could be interesting. And also,
Yeah,
I have some questions more on the psychological
please,
side. How is
please.
how is trading for you? How are you managing losing trades? Do you struggle with that? How do you feel? Do you feel obsessed? Do you overtrade? Have you done that in the past? And potentially, if so,
Yeah,
how have you overcome it? Because that's a problem I think for everyone. Revenge trading, all
yes.
that shit.
Yeah, okay. First of all, yes, I think all traders have overtraded and revenge trade. I've done it a lot of times. I revenge trade a lot of
Yeah.
times. But I just like the honest truth is that you can one day, one bad trading day can tank your full account.
If
Make
you
your
don't have
account
bankroll
go
management, if you
sideways.
don't have bankroll management.
Exactly. If exactly that's why it's called revenge trading. So like
Yeah.
last year I was still revenge trading. Like it pisses me off, bro. I was so fucking pissed. I was like I was revenge trading. I could like be up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then on Friday I want to be up because I was up throughout the week. And I revenge trade, and I wiped out all my profits
Gave
and
it all back. Yeah.
exactly. I paid back to the market, like dues. Paid
And
my dues back to the
how are you
market.
now? How do you still feel that
How?
way? Do you still
No,
feel like
no, I
revenge
do not
trading
feel.
or
No, I do not revenge trade. The max amount of trade I take a day is 3 trades. No matter how I see the setup coming up. That's why if the earlier screenshot you shared,
yeah?
you saw I took a loss.
Yeah.
I took a loss. Then I took a win.
Mm-hmm.
So the max amount of times I'm willing to try is 3 times. And after 3 times, I'm done. I don't care if I see the trade coming back up. I suck it up and I go to my fucking bed. And I wake up and I replay the session and see how I could have approached the session. Understand?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so
But
I
you
don't
know it is
revenge trade
okay
anymore.
to lose
And
trades, right? You're never gonna have a
yeah,
100% win rate.
yes. Exactly. You can because the markets I've noticed it with my own eyes. You might sell exactly where higher traders are selling, or you might buy where they are buying from. But the market is willing to buy more, so it will stop you out. It will
Mm-hmm.
stop you out of your trade. So they are willing to push it up a little bit, just like 0.07% more or 0.15% more.
Yeah,
So yeah.
I call that testing highs and testing lows.
Exactly. They are willing to do that. They are willing to do that just to
And
take it up a little bit.
and how do you feel as a trader now? What is it like being a trader?
So
Just you
to
said
be
you're full
honest,
time.
it's full time trading is really good, but like trading now is mainstream. Like everybody wants to get into trading, but they don't really see the bigger picture whereby 70%, let me just put like 100%, out of 100%, 80% might stop in the next 3 months.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to day trade. I want to day trade. I want to day trade. I see people making 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, and so on and so forth. Everybody wants to day trade.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be a day trader,
But
but they don't know
they're
the full
coming.
story.
Yeah, they're coming for the wrong reasons. They're coming for quick money.
Yeah, exactly.
When it's
For
not quick
quick
money.
money, exactly.
You said you've been trading for 8 years. I've been trading for 13 years. So we've basically
Exactly.
taken like PhDs, bro. Masters, PhD. Yeah, but the time we've spent,
Oh
like
my
it's a
fucking
fuck
day.
ton, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
It's
fuck
like
ton of
that's
time.
like that.
So there is no quick
That
fucking money, bro. It took half my life, bro. Half my life.
exactly. And I can share you my screen right now, and like based on I trade good amount of trades, so people always like send me DMs and other stuff that can you show me how to trade and stuff. I can show you that a vast majority of them have stopped trading because they realize, yo, this shit is bigger than me. I can't do this. I can't do this.
And they
And you
also
see,
want to
like I
become
have
a millionaire in a year. Have you seen the guys joining the Discord? They're like, hey, I'm 16. I want to be a millionaire by the time I'm 18. Completely fucking unrealistic.
it's because of the way the internet has made it look
TikTok,
like,
bro.
bro.
TikTok.
YouTube, TikTok, everything. Like if you go online and write day trading, you see people posting about cars when it's not about cars. This is like a full-time job.
Yep.
Like a full-time job, but they are not showing you the real picture. They're showing you cars. Like it's not about cars, bro. It's not about houses. It's not about party. This shit is mentally draining if your mind is not fully in it. Understand? Because if you start up as if you, let's just assume you're starting up right now as a day trader, you will hit brick wall like a million times. But are you willing and ready to continue?
Yeah.
That's the question I always ask myself every day. So yeah.
I always tell people that your first 6 months are definitely going to be red. Probably the first year 100%. As well. Probably the first year. Depends on your guidance and that kind of stuff, but the expect to be red the first 6 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I feel like we've had a pretty good conversation here. Do you have any more? Do you have any questions for me or anything else you want to add?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think I have some questions off my head. There's some like these questions are I'm asking you. It's like there's this like trading competition, the Robin's Cup.
Don't know what the fuck.
You understand?
Yeah, I don't know what it is,
Cup.
but yeah, sure. Robin's Cup.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Since you don't really know what it is, I think we should just skip it then.
I don't give a shit about any competition, anything like that. I just trade, bro. I don't look at anyone else. I don't care. That's how I do
it. Okay. So like, do you trade every day, like Monday to Friday, or well? Are you an intra trader or a swing trader?
Swing trader. So I look for setups. Okay. I mean, you watched my videos. So I look for, I scan for setups, and sometimes I don't trade for a week. Sometimes I don't like the market and I don't trade for a whole month. So it kind of depends. Okay. So, but I'm not trading every day unless we're talking about specifically the challenge right now in the hedge fund, 100K to $1 million. Yeah, I'm trading that every day. But that's just some bullshit. That's not my real account. I only have, as you can see, I don't remember, 150K there or something now.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I can hear you. So like, okay, those months whereby you are not trading, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
Driving my Lambo and shit. Nah, just kidding. I don't have a Lambo. I'm just doing whatever the fuck I want. Like, whatever the fuck I want. I go to the gym. Spend time.
Okay, you go to the gym.
I do other things. I just clock out. Not really interested in the markets. I do normal things.
Okay. What other stuff? Are you like watching movies? Are you seeing someone? Are you like doing stuff?
I seen someone. I beat a murder case one time, but other than that, no.
Huh? Like, are you like seeing someone? Oh, seeing. Are you seeing someone?
Oh, like meet friends and stuff. Yeah, sure. Just normal ass stuff, dude.
All right.
And also, also that's an affordance thing. I can afford it. I can afford to not trade for the rest of this year if I want to. So it is kind of capital luxury in that sense.
So for the viewers viewing, those who are not able to afford not to trade for a whole year, what would you advise them to do on times whereby they can't see any setup to take in the markets?
Yeah, then don't trade. Never force trade ever. If there isn't a setup, you don't trade. It's really simple. If you can't afford it, get a job. If you can't afford it, you can't. And you can definitely not afford to force trade if you can't afford it.
Okay.
Real simple, bro. Real simple. If you can't, if it's not your market, it's not your market. If there are no trades, they don't exist. Don't make them appear out of nowhere.
Really don't make it appear, man.
just
Oh my
making setups,
fucking.
bro, fucking entering shady shit. Like, oh, it's not that good, but I'll still do it. You know what I mean? Sometimes
Yeah,
there just
yeah, I
won't
do.
be setups.
Yeah, because I've been there. I've been
Uh-huh.
there. Like
Oh, you're
I just
asking me for
I
advice?
no, no, no. Like I'm asking like based on there are other traders who will probably be in a case whereby they are not seeing trades to take, and they can't afford to not take a trade for
Then
a
you
whole
don't
year,
trade. You don't trade.
but they can't afford to take a trade. So
Then
what
you
do
got
they
to do
do?
something else. If there is no setup, you never force it. That's forced trading.
So they just close the PC
Yeah, you shut that
and
shit
do
off.
something else.
You walk the fuck away.
Okay,
It's real
okay.
simple, bro. You got to have a steel mind with this shit, bro. If it isn't your market, it isn't your market. It's that simple. The candles don't care about you. The trades don't care about you. The setups don't care about you. In fact, nobody gives a fuck about you except maybe your mom, dad. So no one else. I mean, if you can't afford to not trade, you shouldn't be fucking trading. Then you should have a fucking job and you should have a side hustle. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I do. I understand what you're saying. I do 100%. I do. I do.
All right. So do you feel content? Do you feel like I've answered all your questions to your liking?
Yes.
All right
This
then.
was a this was a very good interview or a
Yeah, it was
very
really
question
interesting.
good question.
It was really interesting, actually. It was really interesting to talk to someone that isn't another currency trader. I don't know if you watched those interviews on my channel, but they all use my strat. And now I
I
finally
watched the
spoke.
one with Timmy.
Oh yeah, with Timmy. Yeah, Timmy's been on many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, Timmy.
I
Help
watched
me
the one
out,
with
Timmy.
Timmy.
Yeah. Timmy's always
Oh
there.
my God,
But yeah,
it was very funny, man.
yeah. But with that said, I guess we can end it here. I feel content. I feel like we went through everything.
Thank you
Great.
very much for having me. I really appreciate.
No problem. So we'll end it here. And like I said in the beginning of the video, if you like this type of content, if you like trading, finance, and that whole field, feel free to hop in the Discord. It'll be linked in the description below. Like I mentioned, nothing is monetized, nothing is for sale. There are no affiliates. I don't have a prop firm, as you can see, anything like that. None of it. And with that said, thank you for watching, and bye bye.